still have enough money for all the other things you need, like items and tech and stuff like that. Um, Especially not if you decide to go into low upkeep. And Rainbow's still at 40 population. I expect Lin. Okay, Lin actually at 37 too. So he's just starting his massive units. Putting up Spirit Lodge now. 2 towers already up. And now Lin's Blade Master in there, and Rainbow surprisingly has not purchased an Arcane Tower. Um, purchased? Ra- Rainbow surprisingly has not put up an Arcane Tower, and so this Blade Master is going to be able to do a lot of damage. And yeah, the Militia are going to put some damage on it, but meanwhile a lot are going to go down, and this is stopping Rainbow's mining, and he can ill afford that with only one base. Now the Blade Master getting right in there and damaging the casters, now getting slowed, and it's going to be in big trouble actually. Okay, he does have a Windwalk left. I didn't know if he had a Windwalk. Somehow detected... Oh, there's a Hawk. Okay, so Blade Master taking a lot of damage. Gonna have to get out. And this is where Rainbow... I mean, he wouldn't be able to detect it without his Beastmaster, but he really wants a Mountain King at this point. Just Stormbolt it. Gah, so annoying when a Blade Master gets away. Manually casting slow on the Blade Master is good, but it's not going to be enough with that Shadow Hunter right there. And the Blade Master can just TP. I mean, that would be a loss for Lin, but not going to be necessarily killer. Lin getting a staff, and very nice, wind walking through the creeps, totally inaccessible. And only now do we finally see someone creeping this camp. And it will be Rainbow doing it. So, Rainbow will recover some of his disadvantage with this, because he'll have the access to the ward, which is very important. But, on the other hand, with that Hawk, he doesn't need the ward so much. So, Lin... Okay, now Lin is creeping an expansion, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if he expanded here. Is that a peon? No, it's not a peon. I'm disappointed. He should expand. I guess he doesn't want to invest the money in that and risk it being cancelled, but I think if Lin expanded here, there would really not be anything that Rainbow could do about it. Not with this army of... I mean, it's not the most mobile army in the world. He doesn't have a Scroll of Town Portal, so Lin could base raid as much as he wants, and that would be very painful for Rainbow. Lin, though, I mean, really it's Grubby's style to base raid, and Lin does not do that much. That doesn't mean he can't do it, but he just doesn't seem to like it as much. I'm not sure why. I like it. That's how I like to play Orc, is to attack the opponent's base while you're expanding. I find that works really well. Lin seems to prefer to be a bit more defensive about it instead of going out and attacking. Now he's creeping his Shadow Hunter, which is level 3, and Circlet of Nobility, nice. Okay, now Rainbow attacking. Here are the towers going up, but really this is not going to do that much. I mean, his scout towers are up, guard towers in 70 seconds, but Lin is TPing, and this is just going to get totally wiped out, I think. Actually, Lin wasn't TP. What the... Okay, Lin's Blade Master not going to be able to come in. I'm not sure what he was doing there. So Lin's going to be without a Blade Master, and he did lose one of his towers, but that the other tower is still attacking the Archmage. Going to waste one priest heal, though. Not too much of a big deal. And now Lin's sending his Blade Master from behind, and going to catch that Archmage again, a little bit off guard, and probably going to kill it here if he has a good hex. No, there's an invuln pot on it. It got dropped from the Blade Master onto it. And now Lin trying to surround that Archmage and almost succeeds. Looks like it's probably got an escape route. I'm not sure. It actually has to TP. So Lin again doing a good job focusing the heroes. This is sort of more of what we saw the last game. And oh, Rainbow lets his towers go up. He should have cancelled them and saved the money. But in the last game, we saw Lin kill all of Rainbow's heroes right away in a battle. That battle was at Rainbow's base. This one is at Lin's base. But in either case, Rainbow not willing to lose the hero, and not able to do enough damage in the time that Lin is focusing the hero, because that Blade Master is just so ridiculous. Yeah, this time instead of Claws of Attack, Lin's got a Boots of Quell for loss +6, which is even more frightening. Because it gives you more than just +6 damage. Let's see, Rainbow coming back in, catching Lin's army out of position a bit, but I don't think this will be a big deal. Lin able to retreat just in time. Now putting up another tower. He's still persisting with his tower strategy, which really isn't going to work. I mean, Lin does not have a terribly... Lin's army not terribly vulnerable to towers at this point. Only one tower in Lin's base at this point in the game, and it's going to get killed very quickly. So, Now, Rainbow's forces are going to be able to walk all over Lin's base, but meanwhile, Lin has sent his Blade Master down to Rainbow's base and is killing all the peasants on gold. And I don't even see any peasants on wood. I guess they went up for the towers to help the towers, or apparently not. Just a really low peasant count, and Lin actually expanding here, but that got scouted out by Rainbow, so a lot going on. Lin gonna just try and main Rainbow and then teleport back. Meanwhile, Rainbow trying to kill Lin's burrows, it looks like. Actually, Rainbow just not doing a very good job of focusing his fire. And so Lin gonna lose a few peons in his burrow, but not gonna be enough. Okay. Lin sending his Blade Master back. Does he have a TP? I don't know if Lin even has a TP. Because okay, sending his Blade Master to his hall and getting a kill there. Actually now okay, Lin doing a good job in killing Rainbow's hall, and they're just gonna stay in this and figuring that Rainbow has only one base, and I'm not sure how he knows that. I don't think he's done his scouting enough, but he's guessing, I suppose, that Rainbow has only one base, and just going to try and kill it straight up, which he is going to be successful at because he has raiders. And Rainbow really doesn't have any way to match Lin's speed at base killing. Lin also with 1,000 gold in the bank is in a pretty good financial situation. Rainbow only 316 and no income and no haul. So now he's going to lose his barracks and pretty soon his arcane sanctums. Meanwhile, okay, Lin's Blade Master trying to fight off this force single-handedly. It's not going to be able to do that. But Lin will be able to kill Rainbow's buildings faster than Rainbow can kill his because he's got those raiders. He will have to deal with the 3 towers that Rainbow has planted near his base, and those are sort of his lifeline at this point. If Lin can't get back fast enough or doesn't realize somehow that those towers are there, he did send his Blade Master to scout them, so he'll realize it. Then Rainbow could have a chance in this game. He also had that outlying farm, but Lin remembered that and picked it off. We'll see if Lin has a TP scroll. Lin does not have a TP scroll. He's got a speed scroll. So, gonna finish this base off and then immediately head out. One more farm there. Should have been working on it beforehand, because now it's going to be a little hard for his forces to attack. It's in an awkward position. But still, his main has 500 health left. He has a Bestiaria, Spirit Lodge, and a War Mill still up. And now sending just his Blade Master. Okay, he's going to buy... No? Thought he was going to buy a TP. Rainbow getting revealed now, having lost his haul long enough ago, and now Lin going to come in and just take out those towers, and it's going to be over. Yeah. Blade Master maybe even going to be able to do it himself with that huge damage. No, the Sorceress comes and slows it, so that's not going to work. Lin's going to have to use his army. 1 tower goes down. Only 2 towers left for Rainbow, but surprisingly... Okay, Lin is expanding at Rainbow's main. He brought a peon. So, Lin really not in any danger here because he's got his expansion going up here, and that's not going to be taken out in time. So Lin just sort of calmly creeping. Lin just sort of creeping as though nothing unusual is going on. And now why does he have his claws at plus 12 on the Shadow Hunter? Put those on the Blade Master. I want to see a crit. Put those on the Blade Master, please. Anyway, now just coming in for the towers, and he's going to kill them. And that will be a good game. Rainbow going to try and assault Lin's army, but not going to be able to do it in time. Okay, actually, Lin looks like he wants to actually do the fight, because he hasn't killed the tower. He's just going to go ahead and fight. And if I wish he had those claws on his Blade Master. Arg. But he's going to win this fight handily anyway, I think. I mean, his Shadow Hunter is, even a Shadow Hunter with Claws of Attack plus 12 is pretty scary. And that Blade Master is just going to rip through Rainbow's army. He had 2 Scrolls of Healing and used 1 already, but still got 1 left. Rainbow probably down to 0. Yeah, no Scrolls of Healing left for Rainbow. And Lin just massacring Rainbow's forces here. And Rainbow says GG. It was already GG, because even if Lin lost this fight horribly, he could send over, 2 Spirit Walkers and just kill that tower in a couple hits. And so, GG. Kind of nice of Lin to go ahead and fight there, even though he really just owned in it. So, well played. I would say that Rainbow did surprisingly well. if Lin had not thought to bring that peon out, he would not have won the game. And I'm a little surprised by that because he had so many raiders. But Lin did bring his peon out. He did win the game. And a good choice by him to do that base trade. So, Lin wins the series 2-0 for SK. And I don't know, nothing unexpected because he's the best player in the world, but well done anyways. And always enjoyable to watch 300 damage Blade Master crits. Yeah. So that's it for this series. I might bring you another. I'm not sure whether I'll do it yet. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave comments. As always, this is Anonymous signing off.